I worked in Ho Chi Minh City for 10 years. My daughter and I left, we went back to the UK. We thought felt like it was time to go back, to return to Europe. We stayed there for 3 years. 2 years went to Morocco, and then we met up with a mutual Vietnamese friend of ours. We reminisced and we realised how much we missed Vietnam, and so decided to return.
So I've been in Vietnam for 8 years now. This is my 8th year here. We had a little hiatus in between. But it's a long time to be in one country though.
I moved to Vietnam in 2019. In 2016 I travelled through Vietnam. I really liked Ho Chi Minh City. I thought it was just a big, beautiful, really clean, big city for Southeast Asia. Previous to living here, I was at home for 6 months in New Zealand. And before that, I lived in Thailand for 4.5 years. So I did have an idea of what Southeast Asia coming to Vietnam was like. So I found it really easy.
So I really enjoy living and working in Ho Chi Minh City. There's such a huge variety of different things that you can do here. From eating in amazing restaurants, the travelling. The view from my balcony is stunning. I love just sitting on an evening and having my evening meal and looking out to the river.
So I've got, my wife is also a teacher and we've got 2 boys. In terms of just the security and living in Ho Chi Minh City, it's great as a family. One of the things, even though we live in Ho Chi Minh City, really we're living in District 2 most of the time, and it's kind of like a village almost. And that sense of security, my boys both have cycled around, I get around by bicycle as well. And the things to do and meeting up with friends, it's really good for that. One of the things that we're lucky about is where we live in a house, there's a little bit of green area, so there's some outside space as well.
So I really like the lifestyle of Ho Chi Minh City, especially in Thao Dien. It's really easy, everything's really accessible around here, so I'm walking distance to going for a massage, to going to local pubs and restaurants, and boot camps and other sporting facilities.
I think the kindness of Vietnamese people as well is just fabulous. It's wonderful being able to practice Vietnamese. I learnt Vietnamese when I was here for 10 years, and it's great just being able to chat in Vietnamese again. I really enjoy living in Thao Dien. It's changed a lot since I last lived here. That was in 2011. I feel now it's changed for the better. There's a huge variety of shops, a wider range of nationalities, which is great because I speak Spanish, so it's quite nice if I meet Spanish people, or French to meet French people. It really is like a small global village.
Thao Dien as a kind of place to live is probably second to none in terms of everything's right there on your doorstep. And we really enjoy going out for Vietnamese street food, as well as being able to go and get, I like Marmite. So I need to be able to get my Marmite. So you've got places where, like the Bun Cha Hanoi place, where you're paying 30,000 dong for a great Bun Cha Hanoi, so the Vietnamese food, or you can also be going to any of the restaurants, and there's such a variety of that. And in terms of the shops, particularly for convenience things that you might want, they're right there. But you also got the family medical is right on our doorstep as well. You've got the pharmacies right nearby. It's really incredibly easy to live as a place.
I love working at EIS. I think what I like most about working at EIS is my colleagues. Everyone really gets along, everyone's really social. I think we also work really hard, and we have a really nice work-life balance. I also really like the fact that it's a boutique school, so we pride ourselves on having that sort of village feel, and so it makes it really small and family-like.
So since the first day my daughter and I arrived at EIS, we felt very settled, we feel really supported. It's very easy, I find, when you're reading information about a school, EIS states it's a global village. However, it really does feel like that. It's not just something that they've put on their website. You get a feel as soon as you come through the door, as soon as you come through the gates, you really get a feel that it's a wonderful place. There's lots of greenery around. My classroom in particular, it has a large arched window which lets in a lot of natural light. The children, the students are amazing, they're really keen to learn, and I feel that my colleagues and parents are very appreciative and very supportive of me as a teacher and also as a mum.
I think the thing I like most about working here is probably, I just mentioned the idea of community. And I get a sense the size that we are as a school gives us that opportunity that people know one another. I was just in a grade 2 class with my grade 7 kids, and they now know one another, and when they cross over, because the school's small enough that people see one another, it's just a really friendly and welcoming atmosphere. And students greet one another, and they're not segregated into different grade levels. They actually feel as though they can know people from across the campus. And the same is true for teachers and support staff as well.